in question 10, we're given the equation of a line, and we're told that it passes through 2 points on the axes. So A at A and 0, and B at 0 and B. So our line has to go like this. And we want to know the area of this shape. And the nice thing about this is it's going to be right angled. So we can do base times height divided by 2. That'll make our life pretty nice. As long as we can figure out how big the base is and how big the height is. And we can do that if we can figure out the points A and B. So how do we go about doing that? Well, let's think about that point A, if you will. Okay. I know my parameters, x equals -10 minus 2s, and y equals 8 plus s, have to satisfy this point. This point has to satisfy the parameters. Well, the fact that I'm given a point means I should be able to fill them in for the x and the y. So a equals -10 minus 2s. But unfortunately, I don't know what s is. If I put the 0 in for y, however, I can figure out that s is -8. And once I know that, I can go back here and figure out the x that goes along with it. So -10 minus 2 times -8 will give us -10 plus 16. In other words, 6. So A has to be 6, 0. If I do a similar process, but I examine point B this time, okay, I can use the exact same parametric equations. X equals 10 minus 2s, and y equals 8 plus s. Exactly the same. Okay. This time I know the x value has to be 0, and the y value has to be b, and I can solve this one. Again, same process. So 2s is 10, s is 5. I can plug it in. I'll get 8 plus 5, which gives me 13. Sorry, slight mistake there. The question was -10, -10, -10. So it's -5 for s. I was just back in the question when I moved it down the screen. I missed that number there. So 8 minus 5 gives us 3. So b is 3. So we know this point is now 0 and 3. In other words, the height's 3, the base is 6, and so our area, which is base times height divided by 3 for a right angle triangle, which we have, 6 times 3 divided by 2, comes out to 9 units squared.